Uganda is set to host a comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Programme Summit from 9th to 11th January 2025 under the theme of Sustainable and Resilient Agri-Food Systems for a Health and Prosperous Africa. As part of the summit, the Government of Uganda and African Union Commission will host two major side events on women and youth in agri-food systems and refugees or forced migration and agri-food systems in Africa, all under the theme of building resilience of agri-food systems through commercialization.
Following the decision of the February 2024 African Union General Assembly held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to host an extraordinary summit to consider and adopt the post-Malabo CAAPD agenda, governments through the Ministries of Agriculture and Foreign Affairs commenced preparatory works, including presentation of a cabinet paper on 30th September 2024, constitution of the National Organizing Committee, and invitations to African Union heads of state and government for the summit, as well as the Ministers of Agriculture and Foreign Affairs. They were all dispatched.
The preparations for this summit were launched by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable General Jeje Odongo, at Serena Hotel in Kampala. Present at the event included the Minister of Agriculture Frank Tumwebazi, heads of missions representing African Union member states in Uganda and other dignitaries.
Let me now take this opportunity to officially launch the preparations for the CAAPD Summit in Kampala, January 9th to 11th.
Foreign Minister Jeje Odongo commended the initiative of hosting the summit, indicating how Uganda has been and is at the front of promoting Pan-Africanism and African integration to advance the realization of the African Union Agenda 2023. He said the summit will help in advancing these goals.
In this agenda, as you all know, agriculture is a very key pillar. Modern agriculture for increased productivity and production is one of the ways in which prosperity based on inclusive growth and sustainable development can be achieved on the African continent. As a country, the CAAPD Summit will be one of the many landmark events which we believe will give Uganda the opportunity, as the Minister of Agriculture said, to showcase our role and contribution to the regional and continental mechanisms, as well as demonstrate our commitment to addressing some of the pressing challenges that Africa faces, and especially challenges in the field of agriculture.
Odongo indicated the country's readiness to receive participants from all over Africa who will be deliberating about various issues regarding the agriculture sector. The minister said this will also serve as an opportunity for Uganda to showcase its uniqueness.
I want to take this opportunity to inform you that Uganda is ready to receive participants from all over Africa to come and meet in Kampala, to make collective efforts to address the thematic issues during the coming summit. The summit will also be an opportunity for guests from all over Africa to taste and feel the traditional Ugandan hospitality and indeed enjoy the wonderful, marvelous Uganda weather.
The Minister of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, Frank Tumwebazi, explained how the summit relates to the recent ones such as the Non-Aligned Movement, G77 and others, hence providing Uganda an opportunity to boost the country's credentials to host conferences at tourism and investment destination. He therefore urged all development partners to mobilize participants across all levels.
Uganda has built strong capacity in terms of facilities, infrastructure, and technical expertise to host big international events. The event will also provide Uganda with an opportunity to further boost our credentials to host conferences and a tourism and investment destination area, while also remaining as a key reference point for the continent for the next decade through the Kampala Declaration.
He provided an insight about the summit and other intended outcomes.
We shall be convening in January the African Union Extraordinary Heads of State Summit in Kampala. Uganda is proud to host this summit because it is going to be adopting the agricultural continental policy of Africa. Why this policy is very important? It's because Africa, when you work together, when you trade together, when you advise each other, you solve a lot of problems and you achieve progress faster. Some of the problems we face in Africa are the same. Smallholder farmers are the ones driving agriculture. Limited mechanization is a common problem for the continent.
John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.